You know who is not happy with Marjorie Taylor Greene? Sit down with 60 Minutes last night. She made claims about why he doesn't want the Epstein files released and what Republicans really think of him. Take a look.
I watched many of my colleagues go from making fun of him, making fun of how he talks, to when he won the primary in 2024, they all started, excuse my language, Leslie, kissing his ass. We did talk about the Epstein files, and he was extremely angry at me. I fully believe that those women deserve everything they're asking. They're asking for all of it to come out. They deserve it. And he was furious with me.
What did he say?
He said that it was going to hurt people.
Yeah, and this led to a rage post from him ranting against Marjorie Taylor Greene, 60 Minutes, and Leslie Stahl. Greene's coming back here after she steps down from Congress on January 7th. Isn't that the irony of that? But what did you think about what she said last night?
The Epstein files, the Epstein files, the Epstein files. That's all I could think of. I'm like, you have the President of the United States who, correct me if I'm wrong, is mentioned over 1,000 times in the Epstein files, being angry about her support of releasing those files and telling her a lot of people are going to get hurt. Who are those people? Because there were a lot of women that were hurt, a lot of young women that were hurt, a lot of girls that were hurt. Who is he talking about?
Well, and Sonny, if it's all Democrats in there, like, you know how he always says, it's not us, and then show us those files. The part where she talked about how Republicans laugh, I remember speaking with a senator here at this show in 2017, and I asked him off air, just out of genuine curiosity, I was like, people seem to be falling in line, but what do your colleagues think of him? He said, I couldn't name one person that thinks he's a good leader or a good man or anything else. They are all laughing behind his back. So the fact that that's been going on from first term to second term has got to get his goat, that they might bend the knee, but they laugh at him.
And I'd also just like to point out, so she's obviously retiring at the end of this Congress, but Puck was reporting last night that as many as 20 more House Republicans may end up retiring by the end of this term.
How many?
And this 20. And that's because Congress has basically just given all of its authority to this president. Like, why even sit there if you're just a potted plant? So that could drastically change Washington, D.C.
I will never be able to see them again without seeing potted plants sitting there.
I have two quick questions for Marjorie Taylor Greene. One is, what is she going to do in the future? And Leslie Stahl asked her that, and she didn't have an answer. And two is, how did she end up making so much money while in Congress? I think a lot of people want an explanation from her as to how that happened.
Well, $25 million. I have to say,
if somebody should ask all of them.
I have to say very quickly that although he's mentioned, Trump is mentioned over 1,000 times, he's not been accused of any wrongdoing, and he denies any knowledge of Epstein's alleged crime. Apparently, they had some sort of falling out, but he has denied all allegations.
Well, but you know, you're always prepared to throw the Democrats under the bus. If they're in there, throw them under the bus.
Let them,
Put them all whoever's in there
It's not
under
a
the bus.
Democrat or Republican thing. It's a powerful man covering their ass thing.
But my point is, he's always talking about how the Democrats are doing this, and he's remained very quiet about this. So bring it on.
He was a Democrat back then.
Who knows what he was? Who knows what he was? Who knows what he believed in? That's one of the sad things to me is I don't know what and who you are. But I know what you're not doing, and it's pissing me off.